Hello, my name is Justin Adams, and welcome to Jay's Days. On the same day I saw the horrible Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg movie, I watched the quirky, funny The Big Short. I'm not gonna say I hate this movie. I don't hate this movie at all. I just think it's a complicated movie. It's a very, very complicated movie. I love the energy that was going on with it. I love the performances. Steve Carell was great. Ryan Gosling, fucking awesome. Brad Pitt was good, and there was really good performances. The story for what it is, like it just taking place and like intertwining with all these Christian Bale's in it too. Christian Bale's awesome. There's just the movie was just, I feel like Adam McKay it just felt a little pretentious. That's the only my only problem. Like literally, the only thing I'm saying that's pretentious is like the kind of the jump cut things and the zooms to the faces. Like all of that just it kind of takes away from the movie. Like it distracts you. Like there's this powerful scene with Steve Carell and Marissa Tomei who's playing his wife, and he's realizing people are going to lose their homes. America is going down. And he starts crying, and instead of keeping the camera on him, he does these weird jump cut things, and I'm just like, oh, that just felt like a little too, like, you felt like you needed to do that just to have a style, but it really took away a really great moment from Steve Carell, I think. That's just my opinion. Minus all of that, though, this movie is so great. Think of American Hustle, and think of Wolf of Wall Street. Think if you put those movies together, you will get The Big Short. It has the rawness of David O. Russell, and it has the energy of Martin Scorsese. My favorite thing is that all these guys, they are not trying to save America. They do not see this thing and they're not like, ooh, we must save them. We must save everybody. No, they're like, oh my god, they are fucking up. Let's bet against the American economy and we are going to make so much money off of this. And my favorite character is Steve Carell's character, because he's a guy who, again, he's not sitting there saying, I need to save the world, but he's realizing, okay, if I make this deal, I am just as bad as all these people who are making these very, very shady deals. So what am I supposed to do in a moral situation? He's not thinking about, oh, all these people are going to go down. Like he is in a way, but then again, he's thinking about himself and saying, am I going to be just as bad as these guys? I think that it's an experience. It's one of those movies that you have to, when you see it, like, another great thing is that Adam McKay knows how to explain things to dumb people. I am a dumb person. If this movie was directed by probably anyone else, they would not breaking the fourth wall, the celebrities coming in, they wouldn't do that stuff. They would just be like, oh, but they don't get it, they're stupid, they're not gonna get the movie then. But Adam McKay, he's like, no, you know what, I am an Anchorman dude. People are going to understand that the guy that directed Anchorman did this. So there are going to be some people with lower IQs that are going to see this. They need to understand in order to enjoy it, and they need to have some comedy with it. And he does it in such an interesting and creative and unique way. Like the scenes where he has just Selena Gomez explaining things. I don't remember exactly what she's explaining because, again, I'm dumb. But they just explain it very well, and they do it very, very creatively. Adam McKay, he proves that he can now do other things besides Will Ferrell comedies. He proves that he can do more than that. He doesn't have to have Will Ferrell on the big screen, because I'm pretty sure he has never done this is the very first movie that he's directed that is not starring Will Ferrell. At least I might be wrong, but I can't think of one. He's done Anchorman, he's done the other guys, he's done Anchorman 2, he's done Step Brothers, he's done Talladega Nights, he's done all that stuff. I can't think of a movie that he hasn't done with Will Ferrell. So it kind of proves that maybe if he's not with Ferrell, that he is actually a good director. Not saying that he wasn't good before, he's a funny guy. But I think that he proves that he doesn't need that star to be holding his movies. He proves that he can direct Ryan Gosling really good. He can direct Christian Bale really well. He can direct Steve Carell, that's whatever. Direct all these Academy Award-winning actors very, very well. And he can write a script that is very smart and that can understand what is going on with the economy and knows how to explain to dumb people like myself. Surprising everybody. I think that he's going to be doing more movies like this, and they're all going to be equally as interesting, equally as energetic. I just hope that he's not going to be doing the jump cut zoom thing. I hope that's not going to be his thing, because again, that's That's the only downfall. Like that became very distracting. Like I did not mind the people breaking the fourth wall. I thought that was very interesting, and I liked that. I liked that a lot. But I just don't. I didn't mind. I could have lived without the jump cuts and the zooms. And I usually like jump cuts. I think that they're cool. And some of the jump cuts here they do work well. But it's just mostly that Steve Carell scene that really stuck out for me. It was really good to see Steve Carell like cry and like really like be like, oh, I'm a fucking terrible person. But it just I saw it in like a million different angles, and while that was happening, other scenes are happening. It's kind of a mess, but other than that, it's a great movie. I suggest that you guys see it. Yes. Alright guys, that's what I think about The Big Short. What do you guys think about it? Have you guys seen it? Do you guys like it, or do you guys not, because it is about a bunch of shady people doing shady things and you just don't like that stuff, or if it's just too complicated and your brain just can't handle it? I was with you. Don't think you're stupid. I'm just as stupid as you, because I was at points I'm like, okay, I don't get this. But then they explain it. So literally, don't you worry. If you're sitting here, you're sitting in the movie for like 40 minutes being like, I don't understand any of this, then don't worry, buddy. They're going to explain it to you. Alright guys, if you want, you can follow me on Twitter at I'mJustin_420. And guys, check out my reviews for Anomalisa, The Hateful Eight, more and more. I have other shit. And stay tuned, my review for The Revenant is going to be coming out. I'm going to see that movie very, very soon. I cannot wait. Blah, blah, blah. Yes.